Yo, what's good guys, it is JD here. Hello and welcome back to another Season 8 video of my team. And today we're going to be talking all about that guy right in the middle. Invincible, Dark Matter KD. Now, I was going to do gameplay with this one. This card is, of course, the one that 2K hooked me up with. You guys came through to the giveaway yesterday. You all know all about it. Somebody took home the dub and took home 1 million MT. But it turns out I don't even need to use this one that 2K gave me, because if you saw last night's Nobody Spent episode, you will know I put a bid on this KD with 67 Hall of Fame badges. 67? Because I can add 2 more to it and make it 69. Lol, am I right? But as far as I'm aware, I haven't seen a KD over 67. I haven't seen a 68, haven't seen a 69, haven't seen 70. And in general, I haven't seen those type of numbers on any card on console. I know you PC boys be doing crazy type things with like 99 Hall of Fame badges or whatever. But on console, you kind of see a few around 64, 65. That's kind of like the standard. But I've never seen one at 69. So come through to tonight's Nobody Spent episode. In tonight's video, it's going to be the second video of the day tonight. We're going to add this card into the collection. I'll tell you guys how much I paid for it, because right now you don't know how much I paid for that card. We're going to put those 2 badges on it. We're going to list it up for 24 hours, and then we're going to live watch it tomorrow night on Facebook, facebook.com/JDCrossover. We're live watching it sell, a live little watch party, and yeah, hopefully we're going to be able to make some MT. Hopefully, I don't know, like 60, I don't even think there's any Kobe's that ever got taken that far. You know, there was a Dwayne Wade that had 67, but you know, D Wade compared to KD, surely that ain't even close. But anyway, so come through to the second video of the day. There should be some new content today. As of right now, I've got no idea what that is, because this is before 4 o'clock. And we're just going to go ahead and get into some gameplay with KD. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you go ahead and subscribe for the daily videos. And a huge thank you to the goats of the channel for their support. Eric, Jason, Cody, Spooky, Caleb, Liam, Josh, Kieran, and Trevor. So right now, if you wanted to buy this KD, it will set you back around 1 million MT, 1.1 million MT with, I can only assume, steady on this. Yeah, with steady. So steady doesn't add too much value to this card, maybe like a couple of 100,000 MT, but in general, the lowest price you can get him is about 1 million MT. Definitely putting him up there with the most expensive cards in the, or one of the most expensive cards in the game. You know, T-Mac's not close, D Wade isn't close, Kobe is obviously over it, KG I think is under now, yep, so is Timmy D. So I think KD is now the second most expensive card in the game behind Kobe, because obviously Giannis has started crashing down in price quite significantly, you know, about 700k for a completely badged out one. So second most expensive card in the game. Now, based off of my first impressions yesterday, I would say this card is not really worth it. He's got 99 stats everywhere, with the exception of standing dunk, passing IQ, passing accuracy, interior D, the rebounding, and strength. Other than that, 99s everywhere. And as for the badges, let's have a look at which ones he can hold. So off rip, he has 61. Obviously, my one that I've bought has got 67. Oh boy. He's got a couple of gold ones, and then the badges that he doesn't have, literally just steady shooter. That's it. So he's got all the badges, he's got all the stats. He is a 6'10 shooting guard small forward with a 7'4" wingspan. Everything points to this card being absolutely insane. However, yesterday when we played with him, he wasn't insane. Something about the card just did not feel right. He didn't run right. He felt very slow and sluggish, which makes no sense with 99 stats everywhere. But hopefully today is a brand new day. Hopefully we're going to be okay. In terms of the XP, we've still got some more games Triple Threat Online to play, so we are going to jump into some Triple Threat Online action. This XP is all here until tomorrow, but Limited is obviously ended because it's not a weekend anymore. I don't understand why that's happened now twice, that they've kept up XP that you physically can't get. That's very weird, very confusing, and I don't really understand it. But anyway, we move on, and as for our dailies, do we have to do anything here? Not that we can actively go for. So, Invincible. Second most expensive card in the game, KD. Let's see what you got, big fella. Alright, jumping into the game, and our opponent has got key. It's got the Trial of Champions, Zion, JT, and then the Gladiator, Giannis. Matchmaking at its finest. Am I right? Well, if we lose this, then we've really got problems. Now, yesterday we were losing some very, very suspect games. Like I said, this KD being the only new card in this lineup. Bulbul I've used for the longest time. Luka we've had for, you know, we've had different variants of him for a long time as well. So KD, you better do something good. Now, his behind the back is fantastic, as you would expect. That's really, really nice. And, okay, first possession. That felt quicker than he felt yesterday. Now, obviously, you guys know me. I don't do no speed boosting type vibes. That's not me. Could never be me. So if you say like, oh, it's not very fast because he's not boosting. No, I'm not going to. Screw that. His release is one thing that even yesterday was really good. His release is absolutely fine. Okay, right, well, let's just take a shot with somebody else real quick, just so we don't get double teamed after scoring 1 bucket. Man's double teaming me after 1 bucket. KD with the steal. Look at that wingspan and the driving to the rim. So driving is fantastic. Shooting is fantastic. The only problem I had with his card yesterday was his speed. Scoring wise, fantastic. Defense, great. 7'4" wingspan on a 2 guard. That's 6'10". My goodness, that is ridiculous. How's this guy going to play this one? We do get some space, and KD for his first 3 does go ahead and knock that down. Very nice. This game is not really going to be too representative of how good he is, being as the fact this guy is playing a little bit curiously. I don't really know what to say about the way this guy is playing. I really don't know what to say about that, but we will, of course, jump into another game after this one. KD for 3, a little bit contested. I mean, it wasn't contested at all. Apparently, that was wide open. And he does get the sharpshooting takeover. My coach is Frank Vogel. I don't know how they work out takeovers when they've got 99 stats literally everywhere. I don't know how they do that, but somehow they've decided that he deserves the sharpshooting takeover. This guy has jumped. Still can't catch a green, though. And we've missed with takeover. Finally, we catch a green. Okay, well, that's not great. That's not great, but allow that. That's my releases. That's not KD. That's my releases being bad because, not very good at the game and whatnot. But he's got his takeover now. 2 more shots. We'll get this game done and wrapped up. And then we'll see if we can get a better representation of how good he really is. Ooh, KD with the steal. And for the final possession, behind the back. And that is a very easy, nice green light. Okay, so that's feeling a little bit better than it was yesterday. I don't know what was going on with us. There was a lot of people playing yesterday and the servers were heavy. I don't even know. But off of that, I feel good. Or maybe it was just the fact that I was playing as a guy who was not very good. I think the next game is going to show a lot more. In general, though, would I pay 1 million MT for that card? I mean, I know I've literally just paid 1 million MT for a card, but would I pay a mil to actually buy and keep a card? No, and I would not recommend you guys do the same either, because we've just seen it with Giannis. It's a perfect example. He was at 1 million MT pretty steadily for not that long, maybe like a week or 2. I don't even think it's 2, maybe like a week, and then right now you could buy a basic one for about 600,000 MT. He's nearly halved in value in a week, and you know that's going to happen with his KD. You know there's going to be, an Invincible LeBron that comes out, or, maybe another Invincible Giannis card. Invincible Giannis, we haven't had one of him yet, so there's so many different cards that we've got left to come out this year. It's going to crash prices very fast. So having a significant amount of MT, unless you are absolutely balling, what is this matchmaking today? I don't understand. Unless you're absolutely balling, I would not recommend spending 1 million MT on a card who will, most likely in a few days, or maybe in a week or so, come down. We don't know what their plan is going to be for Season 8. We don't know what 2K's schedule is for Season 8. Obviously, last season we knew that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays were content days in terms of packs. We had the Rewind Super Packs Monday, Wednesdays, and we had a promo on Friday. We knew that was to be expected. Oh my god, Bobble, that was filthy! KD to the rim. But this season we have absolutely no idea. We don't know how many packs we're going to get. We don't know how many rewards we're going to get. We don't know if they're going to keep doing super packs or things like that. So we're really going into the unknown. And obviously that does play on the market. They said that they were going to drop the entirety of Idols Series. That's a bad release. Of Idols Series 3 this season. That could be a full set of Invincible cards. If that is a full 5-man set of Invincibles that lock in for another Invincible, that's kind of crazy. Now, do I think it will be? Very possible. Oh, KD with a little bit of space, and that's a nice little green. Very possible, but I do think that this guy's going to quit, and he has. I do think that there'll be 5 Dark Matters, like really top tier Dark Matters, that then lock in for an Invincible, but even still, it will drop his price. And the fact they're doing that, just this season makes me feel like maybe we're going to get midweek drops for Idols. Maybe the last one will be on a Friday, but I think it'll be midweek drop for Idols and then a normal Friday promo. So my god, there is going to be so many packs. There is going to be so much content. There's going to be so many new players, so many new Dark Matters, and undoubtedly so many Invincible cards. Last year, the GOAT set ended with, oh god, I think it was 22 people. Don't have a go at me if I'm wrong. I think it was 22 GOAT cards we had last year. It was around that 20 mark anyway. This year, we've already got like 10, I think. And by the end of this year, God knows how many that's going to be. Could we be pushing 40 to 50 Invincibles? At this rate, yes, 100% we're going to be. It seems like they're just giving them out to a lot more people than they were last year. This time last year, we had 2. This time now, obviously, like I said, we've got about 10. And chances are we'll get another spotlight. Next season's level 40 will be an Invincible card. Next season's unlimited, limited has to be an Invincible card. And next season, I think what are these matchups today? I don't know, but I'll take it. Next season, I think every reward will be an Invincible card. So 2,000 wins to triple the offline, Invincible, unlimited, the last domination, limited, triple the offline, vault, triple the online. I think there's going to be Invincible cards literally everywhere. And probably another spotlight as well by the end of the year. There's going to be so many, and the more an Invincible Vince Carter could come out that could drop Tracy's. Not Tracy's. Tracy's already got one. They could drop KD's price. Kawhi, let's not forget he's probably going to get one. PG probably going to get one. The Larry Bird, like there's just so many. Just don't have a million MT in a card unless you are really, really set on this KD. Unless you buy one that's got 69 Hall of Fame badges, am I right? Unless you want to ball out 2 million MT on that card, do it. Because 69 Hall badges are kind of crazy. Look at KD doing work out here. I'm liking that. I'm not liking that though. Why did I take that? I thought I would be able to get a little bit more separation than I did, and I didn't. And I don't know how that's not a steal or a contest. But we move. Okay, it's fine. So we've got 3 very, very lucky, easy matchups today. His behind the back is fantastic. His between the legs is all right. Let's see what the crossover is saying. We haven't actually done one of those this game, so let's see. It'll just be boosted. Apologies. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. He just kind of does it between the legs regardless of what I do on the stick. But look at this length, getting in these passing lanes every single time, even though he's nowhere. And this guy is having a bad day of shooting a ball. Oh, was that wide left or was that... Oh, I don't even know. This poor dude. Oh, there's his crossover, so it's all right. It's a little bit slow. There's a little bit of a hesitation before he goes into it. So it's not the craziest crossover, but, he's got the behind the back. He's got Pro 3 behind the back. What more could you want from a card? As long as you got that, you could just do that all day long, be very happy, and most of the time get yourself a pretty open shot. Let's see if we can get him with a crossover here. That's not bad, actually. It does get you quite a bit of separation. Wide open 3, and he knocks that one down. Yeah, it's a very strong card, and like I said, it is feeling a lot better than it did yesterday. Yesterday was not feeling good. Look at Bol. My God. My goodness. KD to the rim. I wanted the poster. He misses. I'm going to blame 2K for that one. Give me that. I'm going to blame 2K for that one, but he misses. Green lights a shot at least, but boy... If I paid a milk for this card and he did that, oh, we'd be having problems. We'd be having problems. Bol with another rejection. My God, this card is good. And can we get a poster this time? No, we can't, but at least he manages to hit the shot. All right, 2 more buckets, and that is a very quick 3-0 run with a Dark Matter, Invincible KD, very strong defensively right there. Oh, this guy's using the stick. That's why he's struggling. But still, KD was there, and that's 7'4" wingspan. That's obviously going to make quite a bit of a difference to an opponent when they're trying to take a shot. Can we get a little bit open here for a 3? I don't think we can. So we're just going to take it inside, and again, we're just going to get a nice, easy layup. He's not really throwing down many crazy posters. Probably just not getting the right animations or the right angles or whatever. But one more shot to win it. I'll try and get a 3. Try and green like that. Or we could just take this instead. And we'll just take that instead. And KD gets us a win. Alright, not bad, not bad. Still, would I pay 1 million MT for him? The answer is no. But is that a good card? Yes. Is it a brilliant card? Yes. Fantastic. Second most expensive card in the game? Oh no. Could you argue that Giannis would be more impactful, especially at point guard? Most likely. Maybe a Ben Simmons point guard as well. But for what he is, very, very strong. And I reckon in Unlimited, he'd be even better. In a 5v5 situation, we've got him with the 2... as 6'10", yeah, you're going to have mismatches all over the damn place. And with his speed as well, with the length and the defense, he can switch any position. He can go 1 through 5. I'm impressed. I am impressed. A lot more than I was yesterday anyway, so I'm very happy with that. And I hope you guys have enjoyed. Like I said, make sure you stay tuned for tonight's second video, which continues the theme of Dark Matter Invincible KD. And we're going to talk about this one. We're going to badge him out as much as we can. There's one challenge I haven't done that's got a pack for a badge pack. So the levels are all done now. There's no more badges we can get here, which sucks. But on PS5, there's an exclusive next-gen challenge for a badge pack. So we're going to do that in the hopes that we get another Hall of Fame badge. If we don't, it's going to be 69. If by some miracle, it's one of the 5 that he can take from Gold Hall of Fame, we'll take him up to 70. And that is going to hit different. So fingers crossed for that one. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. As usual, please like and subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Peace.